Hi everybody, this is Lee Beatty and I want to welcome you guys to this quick presentation. I'm going to tell you why you're actually losing money. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. Please forgive me if I go too fast. As some of these videos, I don't want to bore any of you, and I want to tell you why a mobile app is better for your business than probably what most of you have been doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually jump to an actual website, and I just did a quick Google search, and really I want to show you something. It's about radio advertising cost. Okay. I want you to take note of this right here. Cost for radio advertising is highest from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Likewise, costs tend to be higher for the evening commute, roughly 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Folks, people are not getting on the radio at all like they used to be. Okay, and I want you to take note of some of the advertising blocks. Okay, how much does that radio advertising rates work? So the cost of advertising on the radio is done on a per spot basis. Okay, you could be charged every time your ad runs. So if you want your ad to run 5 times per day for 5 days, it'll total 25 ads. You have a single ad price of $10. You'll be charged 250 bucks. And that's not even guaranteeing you that you're actually going to get people to actually take action. So as I'm actually saying that, do you think radio advertisement is benefiting you? The answer is no, it is not advertising. That radio advertising is not benefiting you. Sorry. Okay. What's the next one? TV commercials. All right. Now, notice I just typed in how much do TV commercials cost? Look at that. Prices start at $4.95. Price TV spots from $500. Folks, that's just the same as the radio advertisement. It is per ad spot basis. Okay. Again, you're targeting people who are not interested in what you have to say. You hear that? You see that in the background? Do you hear that? Those bells should be ringing for you right now. Let me talk about flyer services. Flyer services, folks. Okay, first you're going to have one designed. That's going to cost you money. You're going to have them made. And on this one, if you got this great service, it's $99. Okay, then that has, you can have all these flyers, but then you got to distribute these flyers. Are you putting these flyers? Are you hand delivering these flyers? Are you paying somebody to deliver these flyers? The answer is probably yes. Okay, so that's an added cost right there. Okay, are these flyers making you money? Again, the previous two, the radio advertisements, TV commercials, it's a cost, but you're not really getting a return on investment. You don't really know if you are. And if you say you are, then obviously you should be able to track that. And if you're not, I'm going to prove to you how what I'm going to offer you, you can track. Which leads me to the Yellow Pages. And I wanted to just, again, how much do Yellow Page ads cost? Okay, if you're not advertising in your local Yellow Pages, you could be missing out. $2,500. You could pay as much as $92,000 for a full page display ad. Do you have that kind of money for a marketing budget? Better yet, do you still use the Yellow Pages? Who uses the Yellow Pages? Have you looked at the size of your Yellow Pages? Yellow Page ads are not the same as they used to be. It's not 1985 anymore. People are not using the Yellow Pages anymore, folks. It's not even 1995 anymore, folks. People are not using the Yellow Pages anymore. They're Googling it. They're Binging it. They're Yahooing it. All right? Which leads you to a mobile app. Folks, the world has gone mobile. Your market specifically has gone mobile. In order to compete, you need an app. That's just period. If you want to increase your foot traffic, your web traffic, your popularity, more importantly, do you want to increase your revenues? If you've answered yes to any of those, then let me give you a powerful statement here. Mobile marketing is the most powerful advertising medium ever invented. And that was from the New York Times. And I want you to take note over here on the side here. Okay, these are testimonials from people that have used this mobile app services. So you can see there are going to be people from auctioneers to restaurant owners to lawyers to nightclub owners to car dealers to you name it. All right, but let me introduce you to some of these features. And I'm trying to keep note of your time. I'm trying to do the best I can. So if I buzz over this super fast, at the end, just contact me. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. All right, so when I talked about radio advertising, TV commercials, flyer services, and Yellow Pages, did they have GPS directions? The answer is no, they don't. What are mobile apps that we offer you? What do they have? They have GPS direction. That gives customers turn-by-turn GPS directions from anywhere in the world directly to your business. Do you think that's going to be an added value? Do you think that's going to add to the customer experience? The answer is yes. Do you think it's going to help your overall rating? The answer is yes. Your brand loyalty. You think it's going to strengthen your base by leveraging the iTunes Store and the Google Play Store to have your business on those platforms? The answer is yes, folks. You can offer your customers special discounts and coupons for using your app. You're encouraging them to use your app, so then you're going to give them specials and you're going to offer them, these specials and these coupons based off of some of the built-in customer loyalty program-based incentives that are going to be offered within your mobile app. The great thing I like about this that I've talked about in the previous 4 with radio advertisement, TV commercials, flyer services, and Yellow Pages is, folks, you can't track anything that you spent your money on. You just can't. And you're going to actually spend, just so you know, that $2,500 just for a simple, small little ad that you're going to put in the Yellow Pages. You can spend that and buy a mobile app for yourself. Because that's what you can get from me. And you can track everything. With the Yellow Pages, you're not even guaranteed people are going to find your business. But the cool thing I like is within our app, it tracks your daily, weekly, and monthly app downloads with our very powerful built-in analytics feature. Folks, when you know your numbers, you can scale your numbers and you can increase your profits. You want to build your bottom line? You want to increase your return on investment? This does it for you. Thing I love about, and I'm going to demonstrate the viral buzz feature of this. You're going to get the word of mouth on steroids. And that's what the Viral Buzz Creator does for you. Now remember, folks, with the GPS directions, the brand loyalty, your app analytics, this is all within a push of a button. All right? This is going to be within your platform. This Viral Buzz Creator, this is one push of a button, another push of a button. People are spreading the word about your business immediately. That's word of mouth advertisement, on steroids. And this is where, when we build your app for you, we're going to train you and your personnel to encourage people to share and share your information built in with the app, folks. Very, very responsive, and it makes your business more relevant. It just does. All right? Okay, before I get to push notifications, I want to talk about the events calendar. Folks, anytime that you want to strengthen your brand, sorry about that. You want to strengthen your brand, folks. There's things that your business is going to want to offer. Whether again, if you're a realtor, you're an auctioneer, you're a restaurant owner, you're a nightclub manager, folks. You're going to have events. You're going to be doing specials. You're going to be doing special things to generate business. Well, the cool thing is you can put it into your events calendar. All right, really, really unique feature. Which leads me to your push notification, folks. For those of you who are collecting names and email addresses, I'm going to give you some numbers here, and you just got to kind of run with me. And hopefully, for those of you who aren't, you're actually, by you not collecting names and email addresses of your actual customers, folks, you're not growing your business. You're actually doing yourself a disservice, and you're doing things the old way. All right, so I'm just going to assume that you collect name and email addresses, and if you don't worry, we can help you with that. All right, so I'm just trying to educate you. Anytime you send out an email message via your autoresponder for your email services, it gets a 4 to 10% open rate. So let's just assume out of 1,000 people, you get a 4 to 10% open rate off of that. That means 40 to 100 people are going to actually open your email. Let's say 1% of those people are action takers. So then they actually take action on that. That means 0.4 to 1 person is going to actually take action on the email sent out. Pretty good, right? I mean, not bad. I mean, in comparison to your radio advertisement, TV commercials, flyers, and the Yellow Pages, I would say that's pretty good return on investment. And that's just one email. You can send out multiple emails in a day or multiple emails in a week or whichever the case. As compared to, say, a push notification that gets a 97% open rate. Let's use that same 1,000 people. That means 97%, meaning 970 of those 1,000 people will actually open up your notification. In comparison to 40 to 100 people, huge, huge, huge difference. Let's just say that same 1% of action takers apply to your, out of those 970 people, that means 9.7 people will take action off of what you actually said. For one push notification, that means 9.7 people out of those 1,000 will more than likely take action on your push notification. And that's just, these are low numbers. The 97% is an average rate. The 1% is a very, very extremely low number for action takers. If they're interested in your product, more than likely, from some of the numbers we've seen, it's more like 20%. All right, so that's just that. Let's go ahead and how about we preview an app for you real quick, so you can actually see, because I want all of you to know that, to me, and I'm going to give you a fishing analogy and marketing and for your business, and hopefully I don't lose you here, but I consider marketing for your business like fishing. Okay, if most people are using the wrong techniques, most people are fishing from the shore. That's still a good technique because you still catch fish. People still do it, but not everybody has a boat. Not everybody has a rangefinder. Not everybody has the capabilities of catching fish, just like the folks that from the Bassmasters or the pro fishermen are doing. Do you see them fishing from the actual from the shores? No, they're in a boat. They have a rangefinder, and they're going out to where they're seeing these big schools of fish. They're putting their hooks out there. They're catching fish. That's exactly what's happening. All right. Equate that same premise to marketing online. Folks, most of you who are taking radio advertisement, TV commercials, flyers, or yellow pages, you're fishing from the shore. You're hoping you're going to catch fish. You're hoping that your business is going to grow because you're spending money. Folks, just because you fish from the shore doesn't mean you're going to catch fish. And if you've ever fished, you understand that premise. If you're using an email autoresponder series, what happens? It's kind of like having a boat. You're out there, you're increasing your chances of fishing in some of these spots because you're in a boat. You can actually get to some of these areas that you probably know where the fish are. Okay? But then having a mobile app is like having a boat with a rangefinder where you know where all the schools of fish are. And every time you throw your hook in, you're increasing your chances of getting fish after fish after fish, just like those pro fishermen do. All right, so let's go ahead and preview this. All right, let's go ahead and preview one, and I'm gonna preview Sharkies, just because Sharkies is gonna really allow us to demonstrate. Well, it's gonna allow me to demonstrate what I know is useful. And again, take note of that. Remember before it was a realtor and it was a restaurateur. Now it's an auto dealer and a nightclub manager. All right, just remember that. Keep that in mind. All right, so I'm gonna use Sharkies as the example. You got Sharkies. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to hit go. All right. I don't want to join the mailing list. But see how you could automatically incorporate that if you are collecting names and email addresses? Remember that 4 to 10% open rate. See that? That's huge. If they say yes, you're automatically collecting names and email addresses just with that initial push notification. Really, really great. Remember, this can happen just the same for you. All right. So I'm going to say no. All right. So one push of a button, you actually can call them. So on this flyer, radio advertisement, TV commercials, or anything like that, you still have to dial in the number. With your app, they click, and bam, they're calling. All right. If you want to call whatever location, you have multiple locations, you can do that. GPS directions. Folks, one push of a button, bam, check this out. It's going to give you GPS directions. And don't worry about if it's not. Okay, mind you, it's a demo purposes, so you got to understand, there's going to be some hiccups while I'm doing these, but that's okay. No worries. I'm just going to start the process back over. And sometimes it does that. Remember, your app is going to be hosted. It's going to be on the Google Play Store. It's going to be on the iTunes market. So anytime that they're going to be doing it, it's going to be real-time data. Okay, unlike what I'm showing you right now. I don't know why I didn't do it, but I don't want to waste your time and do just hold you up for no reason. So I'm just, as with anything, just, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, keep going. All right, so I don't want to adjust that, but directions. You see that? You can do that. You can get GPS directions from your location. This is integrated with Google Maps, folks. So this is how we actually code these in. Tell a friend. Remember that viral buzz creator, word of mouth on steroids? Boom, here you go. You can share it via email, Facebook, Twitter, or SMS. Huge, folks. This is word of mouth marketing on steroids. All right, look at that. If you're say a restaurateur, look at that. You can go to and see your menu. Great options there. If you want a tip calculator, you can actually include that. If again, this is for a restaurant. It doesn't matter. See this? Remember, auto dealer, nightclub. We can design these to meet your specific business needs. And remember, the site I'm actually going to leave you to, you can actually go through and check all these out. If you have a law firm, if you have a bar and grill, if you're a realtor, or if you have financial services, or maybe you're a auto dealer, just know, folks, that we provide 6 of these right here so you can see kind of the functionality of what a mobile app will look like. Remember that events calendar? Check that out. May 10th, hung over and broke. Boom. They have an event that they actually put on. See how it can be updated, and people that have your app, that it'll actually update them. Really, really unique feature. Location. See this? It kind of goes with the same thing, that even though we're going to build this into your app with the viral buzz creator, we're still going to give them multiple chances to find your actual business. Then if you've got an actual website, if you actually collect reservations, check this out, folks. I want to show you this right here. See this right here? This is, you want to talk about increasing your customer loyalty program. This right here, this incentive, this is just the same things if you're at Target, you're at Kroger, you're at Walmart, and you have those little cards that you got to get scanned. This is all your customer loyalty program. Your brand loyalty is going to be built by using the built-in customer loyalty program that we'll build for you. All right? So that means, in that case, okay, let me just go back to that. Let's just say that, the first time they scan it, you're going to give them 5% off. But every single time they check in, you give them a discount. But then after they hit the milestone that you create for your customer loyalty program, what happens? You give them an additional discount. Do you think your customers are going to keep coming back to you? The answer is yes, folks. They will. That's why, again, a mobile app trumps radio advertisement, TV commercials, flyers, or Yelp pages. I mean, it just trumps just for that feature alone. All right. You got a newsletter, QR codes. Again, check this out, folks. It's built in. See that? I want you to start taking note of that. Say you have an event and you want to email photos. See that? Boom, you can send it to them. You can send their photos. You can advertise that on your Facebook fan page or your Twitter fan page or image gallery. See this? Check this out, folks. See how in sending images and the galleries, and see how that kind of works out? Really, really great. Really, really great. Fan wall. Check this out, folks. See this? This is kind of like having your own built-in social network built in with your mobile app. Really, really like it. See it? They're demonstrating clearly how that actually works. But then look at this. See this feature? And I'm just going to show that because they obviously got an actual fan page. Bam. It's built in. So the social media that is built in that you're looking to build from not only a mobile app perspective, word of mouth perspective, but if you have a social media presence, you can do that all from within your app. If you have a Twitter account, it's built in to your app. Folks, amazing. There is nothing better than a mobile app. All right? Which leads me to this. Folks, my name is Lee Beatty. You know me for ABQ Hotspot, ShareBeat, Not Starving, Let's Eat, and that's just a few of the brands that I've helped set up. But I have a business model set up just for providing mobile apps, folks. If you're in the DFW area, folks, if you're in Bedford, you're in Euless, Hearst, Arlington, any of these, just look up just look up the SEO service. Look up DFW SEO services. You don't have to. You can go to the link that I'm going to leave in the description below. Give me your name, give me your email, give me your phone number, give me a website I can kind of base off, when I build you a mock-up. Because, folks, anything I'm going to do, I'm not going to go at this blind. I'm going to actually build it based off of your website. I'm going to use the colors, the functionality, the icons, everything is going to have the same look and feel, just like your website is for you. If you don't have a website, we can build that for you too. But, folks, a mobile app is bar none the best marketing resource you can provide for your business. Look at it this way, folks. Just remember that fisherman analogy that I gave you. Just think, okay, just think of a stream. A stream is your business. Okay, picture this. I want you to close your eyes for a second. If not, just listen. Your business is just the same as a stream of water going down to open up to this big body of water. Okay? That big body of water is e-commerce, is commerce. It's business in the local area. It's your chamber of commerce. It's your city. Okay? Just look at it that way. And your stream, that water flowing down, down the stream itself, those are your customers. Those are the customers that come into your business. They come into, your restaurant, into your auction, come into your car dealership. They come into your real estate office. It doesn't matter whatever it is that you do, folks. If you have a brick and mortar based business, or if you have a place of business, you have customers that come through the door. That's that stream of water. Having a mobile app is like putting a huge net across that stream and being able to interface with all of those fish that are coming down that stream. Those fish being, potential action takers and potential customers that are going to take you up on your products and your services. Just think of it this way, folks. Say you have a restaurant. You have people that just find your business just per chance. That flow of water that's coming down that stream, those are those customers. They're coming through the door. Wouldn't you like to be able to capture 97% of those people? Wouldn't you like to give them a better experience? And hopefully you've answered yes. So I encourage you, take action right now. If your business is suffering and you've used radio advertising, TV commercials, flyer services, yellow pages, maybe you're using social media and you're just not getting enough return on investment. Folks, you're losing money because you do not have a mobile app. Stop losing money. Put a mobile app in line with that flow of traffic that's coming through your doors and increase your bottom line. Increase your revenues. Increase your ROI. Folks, a mobile app will pay for itself very, very quickly. Your push notifications you send out, you will increase your business. If you have a good business and you're offering good products and services, folks, there's nothing like a mobile app. If you're having an event going on, you can send out a push notification. You think you're going to get a turnout? Yes. Remember that 1,000 people example that I give you. Folks, if your business is only doing 1,000 people a month, more than likely you're not in business. You're not profitable. So think about that. Even if that was 1,000, then the next month it's another 1,000. That's 2,000 people that are downloading your app. You increase that year on in, that's 12,000 people. If you're going off with that 1,000 people example that I gave you for email marketing and mobile apps. At the end of the year, you got 12,000 people who have your app, and you're sending them push notifications. You're interfacing with them. Do you think out of those 12,000 people that gets a 97% open rate, that have already taken advantage of your products and services in the past, do you think that you're not going to succeed? Or do you think that by people interfacing with your messages with your mobile app, do you think that your chances of increasing your bottom line are going to be good? Hopefully you've answered yes. Hopefully I've done my part. I've educated you. I've shown you just how expensive all those other marketing the advertisements, how much that actually costs and how much you're actually losing and how much you're actually going to save just by having a mobile app. So again, folks, my name is Lee Beatty. I run ShareBeat Marketing. I would love to help you out. Contact me today. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. All you got to do is take action. Help your business. Stop losing money and contact me today. I look forward to interfacing with you and helping you in any way that I can. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.